Welcome everyone to American Uprising. I'm your host, Coach Manna, and this episode is titled Update on my They Want Us Divided episode. So, much like episode 5, YouTube's at it again. This time they decided to delete my latest video, episode 6, They Want Us Divided. The reasons are clear. In that episode, I gave breaking news information on Dr. Fauci and what he knows about the virus. It's a really important episode because there's so much truth that's dropped in that video. There's so much proof that's in that video that YouTube couldn't have it. Despite the fact that I only have so few subscribers and so few eyes on this show, the fact that they've deleted 2 episodes in a row consecutively lets you know I'm not only on the mark and over the target, I'm hitting the bullseye every single time. So I wear it as a badge of honor. So as usual, click the link down below and go watch it on Rumble. There is a reason I have a Rumble account in unison with YouTube. I now have a strike against me. I first got the warning on episode 5, and now I have a strike. I'm still able to post videos, so what I'm going to do for the next week or 90 days, or I think it's 90 days is how long the strikes are, is here on YouTube, I'm going to give quick little updates on, hey, posted another episode, here's the link, and you can go check me out on Rumble. That's the way it's going to have to be for 90 days. As soon as they remove those strikes, I'm going to be right back to posting, and they're going to be right back to deleting, and I'm going to be right back to Rumble, and I'm going to be right back to putting the link down below so you can go see the evidence anyway. YouTube is not going to win this fight. But this is why I get frustrated with people on YouTube who like to poo-poo Rumble and ignore them, as if it's, an ineffective source. Use the tools you have in your disposal. This is information warfare. They don't want you to have the truth. They want you to have their narrative and their narrative alone, and if anybody speaks out against the machine, they will be squashed like an ant. They have all of the tools in their favor to repress this information. But we have alternative tools at our disposal to still get the information out there. Guys, I really encourage you, click the link down below. I'm not messing around. This video that they deleted for a very specific reason. And the news on that I have on Fauci is, for a lot of you, it's going to be groundbreaking and absolutely maddening. Some of you may be like, dude, I already knew that. That should bother you if you already knew it. Most of you, I'm willing to bet, didn't know it. Why do they keep deleting all these videos that are speaking the truth? Because they want us divided. Goes hand in hand with what I talked about in the last episode. The next episode is going to be talking about the unholy 6. The 6 entities that are working against us, not as Americans, as human beings, and what their intentions are. And I'm going to talk about all of it. But since we're talking about truth, the armor of God, the belt, is called the belt of absolute truth. There's 2 verses that are tied to the belt in the armor of God. The first one is John chapter 14, verse 6. And it's Jesus told him, I am the way, yes, and the truth and the life. No one can get to the Father except by means of me. Then the next one that I'm going to read is Ephesians chapter 6, verse 14. But to do this, you will need a strong belt of truth and the breastplate of God's approval. And then later on in verse 15, it talks about the shoes, and it goes into more on the armor. I'm getting the truth out there one way or another. And I'm not going to let anything discourage me from getting that information to you guys. So, again, click the link down below, watch episode 6, and just know that I'm now officially, I have a strike with YouTube. So I have to do this. Click the link below, go watch my Rumble show for the next 90 days before I can start posting again and getting the warning and then the strike, because that's how I'm going to play this game. If YouTube wants to rumble, pun intended, then we're going to rumble, pun intended. So Enjoy the show. Click the link down below. God bless. But remember, don't take my word for it. Research it yourself.